Hey guys, it is I, Kuroninja, and the second round of the Best in the Multiverse tournament has come to an end. So now it's time to see who made it to the next round. Let's begin. In the first quarter, we had Kamen Rider Shibaki Maru, an obscure character from Kamen Rider Geats, versus Kikyo Kosaka, who only appeared in 2 episodes of Shuriken Sentai Ninja. It was Kamen Rider Shibaki Maru who won this match. Unfortunately, so did Anti-Shiro Ninja, who has been an anomaly in this tournament. Her opponent was Rei Shirazaka, who should have had the experience from my solo Toku D&D series, but a lot of people still voted for Anti-Shiro Ninja for some reason, even though she has nothing to do with Anti-Kuroninja. The next matchup was between two Blue Rangers, Ao Ninja and Tombo Oger, who I've both had experience with. Tombo Oger was the one who came out on top, which was expected since a lot of Sentai fans like King Oger. And lastly in the quarter, it was Washi Pink versus Lupin Yellow. Even though Lupin Yellow has a strong connection with me, that didn't help her become more popular than Washi Pink, the winner of the contest. In the second quarter, it was a duel between two fan favorite OCs. Well, I say fan favorite, but one of them has been accused of over-exaggerating the size of her fan club. If that's true, then that would explain why Rouletta lost to Nightshade. Despite winning the 2020 Kuroninja Award for Worst OC, Nightshade seems to have grown his own fan base organically. Another matchup was Shinken Red versus Akuma no Kuroninja. Shinken Red has fought demons before, but his opponent was Akuma no Kuroninja, the most evil Kuroninja in the multiverse, even more evil than Akuroninja. Everyone unanimously voted for Shinken Red to win the contest, so he will be moving on to the next round. Up next is Kamen Rider Build versus Ninja Red, and after obliterating Dark Kuroninja in the first round, it looks like Kamen Rider Build didn't give Ninja Red a chance either. Even though Kaku Ranger is my favorite Sentai season, I didn't like Ninja Red because he was mean to the Flowery Kunoichi team's Purple Ranger, so I'm glad to see Kamen Rider Build move on to the next round. Last but not least is the most interesting matchup in this quarter. Hibiki no Oja's favorite King Oger, Kamakiri Oger, against my favorite King Oger, Papillon Oger. The winner was Papillon Oger, and they will be moving to the next round. In the third quarter, it was Sononi versus Gokai Blue. It was really obvious that Gokai Blue would win, but what I didn't expect is that he won uncontested. Everyone voted for Gokai Blue over Sononi, but that's not the case with Kajiki Yellow versus Shinken Gold. This showdown between two seafood specialists could have gone either way, but it was Shinken Gold who became the winner. Another battle was between Selene Tsukino, Rei Shirazaka's arch rival, who's got a sword that can cut through the fabric of space and time, against Oshi Black, a professional wrestling robot who joined the Q Rangers. Oshi Black became the winner, and his partner was in the last match of the third quarter. In the last match, it was Sasori Orange against Zenkai Juran, a contest between two Sentai Rangers, who both had somewhat of a presence in Kamen Rider Gav. Sasori Orange's Earth 3 counterpart being a Granute Monster of the Week, and Zenkai Juran's voice being the same as Kenzo Suga, who became Kamen Rider Bake. This match ended in a draw, but there are no draws in this tournament, so to prevent the worst possible outcome for the finals, I have decided that it will be Sasori Orange who makes it to the next round. And now for the fourth and final quarter. The first match in this quarter was between Ninja Yellow and Just Beyond. Ninja Yellow is the least popular member of the Kaku Rangers, and Just Beyond has a large following outside Japan, so I was very surprised when Ninja Yellow became the winner. Another Yellow Ranger who moved on was Shinken Yellow, who defeated Boken Pink in their matchup. Shinken Yellow has moved on to the next round. In what was the most surprising result of the tournament so far, the winner of the match between Sea Ninja Triton and Star Ninja is Sea Ninja Triton, who's not just an OC, but one of the first OCs in the Kuroninja series. What made it even more shocking is that Star Ninja is considered a highlight of what most people otherwise thought was a bad season. And in the last match of round 2, it was Kiji Brother versus Sayori, a clash between two characters who are completely different from each other, but I think they both have something in common. The winner of this match was Kiji Brother, and I'm okay with that. This tournament is to find out who will be the first character confirmed for my 10-year anniversary special, but Hibiki no Oja could confirm other characters who are in this tournament if he feels like it. Alright, now it's time to see the matchups for round 3. The matchups for the first quarter are Kamen Rider Shibaki Maru versus Anti-Shiro Ninja, and Tombo Oger versus Washi Pink. In the second quarter, it's Nightshade versus Shinken Red, and Kamen Rider Build versus Papillon Oger. In the third quarter, it'll be Gokai Blue versus Shinken Gold, and a very interesting matchup of Oshi Black versus Sasori Orange. In the final quarter, it's a clash between two Yellow Rangers and Ninja Yellow versus Shinken Yellow, and the last match of round 3 is Sea Ninja Triton versus Kiji Brother. But anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember, I have nothing to do with Kuroninja.